nesse lugar. Eu pra me libertar.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Hornets out in Charlotte. And for Charlotte, there's a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to put up a great fight against the Warriors last year in the finals, even while shorthanded. Kenny, if they are healthy come playoff time this season, how far can they go?
They could be the favorites.
Right now, somewhere, he at the table with a bowl of Applejack, and he's reading the back of the cereal, and in between.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise here at the Time Warner Cable Arena for this Hornets home game. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the point.
And you look at Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and he has every tool you want in an elite defender. His speed, length, and instincts are incredible. And couple that with next-level athleticism.
Back to Thompson from deep. Tipped away. Batum attacking, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Batum passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Hibbert dishes to Walker. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Thompson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
If you battle for the offensive...
Walker's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Side, Walker. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Another miss by Irving.
You know, he might want to think about deferring. I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Batum. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Batum's got his second basket. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. They trail by 6, and that one's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Walker with a clean look. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And on the way from Irving for 3, and the shot is good. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Here is Love. After the basket by Charlotte. That's short off the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Walker missing again.
And Charlotte's defense, it didn't really start out incredible last season, but over the course of the year, they climbed the ranks, and by the end of the year, they were 4th.
Kidd-Gilchrist, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And Clark, you don't think of too many of the Hornets as lockdown defenders, MKG being the big one, but they defended well over the entire season.
And for them, Kevin, rim protection was a big factor. They were a top 5 team in the league in forcing missed shots at their own basket.
And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot. Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Irving attacking. The shot by Thompson. Charlotte leading by 3. Hibbert inside. Working on Love. Hibbert hits the bucket. Clark for Kid Gilchrist, and a shot. It seemed to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Down low, here's Irving. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Hibbert. Cody Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Bellinelli in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Love. Dunleavy comes in for Tristan. Thompson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. Charlotte making a switch here. Sessions is checked in.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Harrison's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's all evened up. LeBron's got 8. So it's the Hornets now. Pass to Zeller. Here's Harrison. James covering. Drills the three-pointer.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Releases. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
A nice shot by Zeller. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Nobody near Irving. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 8 points.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Here's LeBron. He's got 8. Three-pointer. Zeller grabs the board.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Dunleavy's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by, and that one's good. Harrison's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Hornets. And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. He's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
And another miss by Cleveland.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Fry from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Fry has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Sessions kicks to Kaminsky to the right side. No good from Lamb.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Hornets leading by 4. Here's James. 8 points for him. Shoots from 14, and there's Mo Williams on the assist by LeBron.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Sessions dishes to Kaminsky, trying his luck deep. No good from Lamb. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On its way from Irving for 2. Off the iron that time.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Tries again. Good D by LeBron.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
That shot wide open. Now just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Sessions against Williams. And there's the feed to Sessions. Bellinelli with the 3. And the release was before.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice. And
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Kevin Love. Thompson is out there with Dunleavy. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Hornets leading by 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving for 3, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Stolen by Thompson. They push it up 4 on 3. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And stolen by Love. To the middle, Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And now Batum pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The big dunk at the end of the break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Walker. Outside for Batum. For the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The drive by Thompson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Charlotte in the lead. Irving with the steal. Here's Dunleavy. That falls. Great assist by Love. Dunleavy's got his first basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Charlotte calls timeout. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Thompson misses. Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Batum with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Kicks it to Hibbert. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Hornets leading by 4. Williams passes to Hibbert. Walker's got space, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Batum against Irving. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 6. Williams dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Hibbert. Another shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
Harrison's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Charlotte ball.
Williams kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Walker the pass to Harrison. Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. And it's Walker again missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And there's the pass to Harrison. He kicks it to Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Hibbert dishes to Walker. And the shot is good. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Tries a 3. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Irving for 3. No luck. Walker with some nice D. Hornets leading by 15. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Williams. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Hibbert. Cody Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And Sessions subbed in for Walker. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's sixth man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Kaminsky, the pass to Harrison. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. And Bellinelli kicks to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving it around. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Bellinelli's got 13 points.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
Yeah, and those hustle points are just another reason they're in control. And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. And again, LeBron missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Second chance shot. No good from Fry.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
You know what? He's never been known as a three-point shooter. Not sure why he continues to try.
Charlotte has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Bellinelli with the three. Thompson with the rebound. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left to play in the first half. LeBron outside. All alone. And it is good at the buzzer. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what the first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, Marco Bellinelli in this one. He's got 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Charlotte, Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Batuma's out there with Kemba Walker, and it's Hibbert in at the 5, down low.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And here's Walker outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 14 points now in the game for Walker. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And on the way from Irving for 3, and he gets the bucket.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Williams attacking and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Thompson. Here's Walker, 14 points for him. Inside, Kid Gilchrist, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Timeout calls Cleveland. And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
And guys, there's no doubt Walker has a lot of the tools needed to be a great point guard. But his shooting percentage is really what has kept him from making the leap. Just not as consistent as he needs to be. And a lot of it has to do with shot selection. That also has to improve.
Just thinking again about Kemba Walker's field goal percentage, Greg. You were talking about shot under 40%, Clark, from the floor last year.
Yeah, and I think so much of shooting percentage is a function of shot selection. That's 3 out of the last 4 seasons now under 40% for Kemba. In order to be an elite point guard, that number's got to go up. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
A big dip in performance here for the Hornets last year.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the
tough to beat at home, and that was not the case in 2015.
Yeah, I mean, they struggled to string together those defensive runs at home, and in the end, that led to their less than stellar record.
Batum against Shumpert. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Look at that jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And you know, that record for the Hornets last year at home, they ended up going 19-22, 6 fewer wins than they had in 2014 when they last made the playoffs.
Shumpert against Batum. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Hibbert. Outside Batum. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Dunleavy.
And getting back to the Hornets, they were the worst shooting team in the league at home. And they have to remedy that in a hurry. Shot only 42% here last season.
He hits the second from the line.
What a game for Kid Gilchrist. He's got 8 points and 2 steals. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Walker goes in. Hibbert kicks to Batum. Outside, Walker. Tries it from 19. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Again, Love missing.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Really not hard to see why. They're giving up points on this run. I mean, giving them too many looks inside.